Alrighty, today we're going to talk about managing stress and anxiety. And I know we probably had a lot of that today. Yes? With our testing today, and you're tested in work, and
Yeah, sure.
you took the TSI today. None of you?
No.
Oh, that was sophomores. How was ACT? Did everything work?
Yeah.
Oh, you got lucky, because TSI?
My
Woo.
teacher could give me instructions,
So what I want you to do is this. Faith. Leah, will you read? What are the objectives that we're going to do today?
The student will explain the typical signs of personal stress and anxiety and identify healthy coping strategies that can help teachers manage stress and anxiety.
Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys about how, you guys probably know signs of your stress and anxiety, and we've talked about teaching and how stressful teaching is. You've been in classrooms, you kind of see what it's like when you have to get ready to teach a lesson. So I'm going to help identify some healthy coping mechanisms that are going to help you with that. Sound good? Alrighty, so stress. Who wants to read what the definition of stress is? Go for it, thank you, ma'am.
Stress is a physical or mental response to an external cause, such as having a lot of homework or having an illness.
Okay, so stress, physical or a mental response. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is this. So you have your piece of paper, right? I'm going to take your piece of paper and we're going to fold it single meat. So we're going to fold it hamburger. Got it. You're going to open it up. I don't care if you have it vertical or horizontal. You know that's the way to help you, right? Vertical, horizontal. Horizontal is like the horizon, like a bed.
We know what.
All right, some people don't. Why would I try to teach you that trick for you to use where? In your classroom. Awesome. Okay, so you fold it in half. So here's my question for you. What kinds of things cause stress in your life? So on the left, I want you to write stress and write down a couple things that cause stress in your life. I'm going to give you about 30-ish seconds.
Like taking up the whole left side.
No, just as much as you think you can put in there. What kinds of things cause stress in your life? Couple more seconds. Okay, while we're waiting, I want you to put a star next to what your biggest stress is currently, like right now, today. Okay, everybody's done. All right, I know it's hard to share out like what you're stressed about, but I feel like in our group, we're a pretty cohesive group, right? We've literally spent time in hotel rooms together. So I feel like, are you guys willing to share your stress with us today?
What we're stressed about today?
If you want to. All right, so I'm gonna have this side tell me, all right, what are we stressed about? Pick one thing, the one you put a star on. Ooh, yeah, school. All right, Ava Ann.
Texas Tech Church.
Woo! Wreck 'em. Okay, Faith. Another school. Chloe.
My sister.
And your sister. Oh, poor thing. Okay, is that in your life? Is that causing a stress for your life though?
Yeah, because now I have to take care of her and my parents.
Okay, all right. So that kind of has to do with this. Is everybody stressed the same? No. Okay, anybody in here stressed about Texas Tech cheerleading tryouts? No, because nobody else is. But does that sound? I know that's stressful because I have kids that have gone through that. All right. Does everybody probably have school on their list? I'm sure. And then your sister is individual to you, correct? But have your siblings all at one point led you to some kind of stress before? Yeah, I know they have. None of you are only children, are you? No? Okay, I didn't think so. All right, so next we're talking about anxiety. Anxiety. Chloe, have you read yet? I think you have. Go for it. What's anxiety?
Anxiety is a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something that is an uncertain outcome.
Okay, so we looked at the stress, so that thing is stressing you out. How you're feeling then is your anxiety. Okay? So the stress is a certain thing, and then your anxiety. So I want you on the right side to tell me what are some things that you worry about in your life. Some things you feel anxiety about. It's different than stress. Alright, so I'm stressed because the bell's about to ring. Alright, over here on the left, you guys ready to share out? Would you be willing to help share out? Alright, what do you got? What's one thing that gives you anxiety, or one thing you worry about your life?
Being a failure.
Oof, you're not a failure, Honor. Good. You're afraid? Okay, of what? Being a failure. You're not a failure. You're not a failure. What do you got? Not living up to people's expectations. How old are you? It's a lot. It's a lot to carry around. Yes? Alright, so we're going to talk today about ways to help you with those two things. Stresses and anxiety. So what are things that you can manage stress in healthy ways? What are some examples of how you manage that anxiety and that stress? Faith, give me an example. Can you think of something?
Maybe like doing like your craft, like what you like to do, like some people knit or stuff like that.
Good, I like it. Crafting, knitting, getting your hands dirty, doing stuff. What do you have? Ooh, journaling, writing out your thoughts. Talking to your mind.
I do like the exercises for it's kind of
Ooh, I like it. All right, so something physical. What do you do? Prayer. What do you got? Talk to your sister. Talk to your mom sometimes. Okay, lots of mom talking, lots of prayer, journaling, crafting, using our hands. I like the things. Okay, so we're gonna watch a quick video. All right, so we watched this video about managing stress. Let's see, Melissa, what's one thing that it talked about in the video? Breathing. Okay. Jay, you got anything else? No? Who else wants to help her remember? Doing stuff to take your mind off of it. Okay? So what I'm going to do is this today. I want you to be able to walk out with something that you can use tonight, tomorrow, another time. Have you heard me talk about, okay? Have you guys heard me talk about tapping? No? You haven't done this in here, right? Okay, so this is a way of eliminating stress that you can use at any point. So you talked about doing arts and crafts with your hands, talked about talking to people, journaling, okay? You talked about doing your exercises. Tapping is actually something that you do with your body, and it looks kind of crazy and weird, but you will feel better after you've done it, okay? There's a lot of other techniques I want to show you guys though, but tapping is one of my big ones that I want to show you. Are you game to learn kind of a little bit more about tapping? Thumbs up? So you all can look weird together? Have you ever seen the thing where there's 5 things that you do? So tell me 5 things you can see, Autumn.
Oh,
Anywhere in this room. Yes, thank you.
lights, I see color paper, pencils, pens.
Okay. Do you know what they are then? You said like for panic attacks. So you've heard that before.
Hear,
What you can,
smell.
what are like 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can taste, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can feel or touch. Okay, so tapping is very similar. It's something quick and fast that you can do for yourself to help you with calming down your nerves, but it has to do